It's time for a fashion show. I love clothes from resale stores, but occasionally I will buy things from retail stores also and pay full price very rarely. But today I have 5 items I'm going to show you. 3 are from a retail store, and 1 I paid full price for, and 1 I got greatly discounted in a department store. So let the fun begin. Hi, I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my mini skirt. And I know you're probably saying, oh, Sandy, you're much too old to be wearing a mini skirt. And I agree. However, let me tell you what caused me to do such a thing. And it's not that short. But here's the thing. I was watching videos of people doing swing dancing, and they have these cute little skirts on that are flared, and they look so nice. And I always wear skirts that are either mid-calf or ankle length. And that's because my legs aren't that great anymore, and some of them covered up. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be great if I could just once wear a little shorter skirt? And then one day I was in Sophie's, which is our resale store here at the retirement community, and I spotted this absolutely adorable skirt. Yes, it is flared at the bottom, and it is shorter than I normally wear. It's navy blue. No, actually, it's black with blue and beige circles on it. And it is from Telitz, a great name for clothing, right? And it's a 10 petite. So I tried it on, and it was a perfect fit. So I bought it. It was $4. How can you go wrong at $4? Even if I don't want it, I'll just donate it back. I bought it. And then I figured out how to wear it where my legs don't look bad. The other thing I found in Sophie's is this blouse. It's 100% rayon. It's by Concept 2, and it is navy blue and beige. And the thing I really like about it is the length of the sleeve. It goes to the elbow. Very hard to find this kind of blouse. And it looked really pretty on. Also, I have some beige pants, and I have found it's very difficult to find a top to wear with beige pants. Yes, black looks good, but to find anything else is very difficult. I prefer a print on top when I'm wearing the beige pants. So this is the perfect addition for the pants. Now, this was more expensive than I usually pay. In Sophie's it was $12, but I think it's well worth it. My third resale purchase was a white t-shirt with lace at the bottom, and I got this in Clothes Mentor. It is by Rewind, a company called Rewind, and it's 80% polyester with 20% rayon. Now, the reason I got this is because I'd been looking for a white top to go with some of my dance skirts, and it's very hard. I can't have anything too tight because then it will stick to my abdomen. So it has to be a little loose, but not too long, not too short. And I found that this will probably work. It's extremely comfortable. It's a t-shirt. Now I'm going to talk about 2 things I bought at full retail price, something I never do. But the story is that I have for quite a long time been looking for a thin summer sweater, a cardigan that I can put over my shoulders or put on in a cold room due to the air conditioning. I don't want anything really heavy. I was in Telitz and I came upon this lacy, thin, white cardigan sweater, and it's hip length. It was just perfect. Unfortunately, it was $89, totally overpriced, as things often are in Telitz. However, it was perfect for what I wanted, and I'd been looking for so long for a white sweater, so I decided to take it. And then I noticed the sign that said, if you buy two, the second one is half price. Well, perfect. Now I had to have a second one, right? So I took a beige one, which is also something I knew that I could use. I figured these sweaters would last for years and years. The styling is timeless, and even though it hurts me to pay retail, I did it. Now here's the sad story, and my heart is broken. I wore the beige one once, and then it disappeared. I mean, disappeared. I don't know where it is. It's not in my closet. It's not in my car. It's not at the golf course where I thought I might have left it. It's not at the community center. I've checked everywhere. It's gone. My $89 sweater is gone. Broken my heart. Well, maybe if I think of it as the $40 sweater, $45 sweater, it won't feel so bad, but it does. And I'm going to tell you what I did to prevent this from happening again, because this is the second white sweater I've lost. About a year ago, I had one over a chair in the community center auditorium, and when I went to leave, it was gone. And again, it never showed up at the lost and found desk, and I love that little sweater. So what I have done is, well, you'll see. My final purchase is a black gown. I know you're probably thinking, what are you, crazy? You know, where are you going to wear a black gown? Who wears a black gown? Well, again, last year I was invited to a gala. The invitation said black tie. I called up to see if they were expecting women to wear black, and she said, yes, we were hoping you would wear black, but if you have something else, that's okay. Well, I have two gowns, and neither one is black, so I didn't wear them because I didn't want to stick out in the crowd. And I created a formal evening wear dress, so to speak, with two pieces, a top and a long skirt, and that was fine. But in the back of my head, I kept thinking, gee, it would be nice to have a classic black gown in my closet just in case, but I wasn't about to spend a lot of money on it, that's for sure. So I have been looking on the internet for a long time. Here's the thing with the internet. You don't know how it's going to look on you. You don't know if it's going to fit. Sending it back, if it's from one of these companies that are from China, forget it, and the quality probably isn't there either. So I wasn't about to do that, and I thought I'll stick with Amazon because I know I can send it back, but I just didn't see anything really that looked like it was quality. One day I was in Dillard's, and they have a wonderful gown department, and I was flipping through the sale rack, and lo and behold, I came upon a black gown that was marked down, and I don't even know what the original price was, but I think it was close to $200. But it was marked down to $59, and I thought, oh, wow. And I gingerly looked at the tag, hoping it was my size, and it was a 10 petite. Even better, because most gowns just drag on the floor, and then you have to have them altered. So I took it in the dressing room, fingers crossed. It was a perfect fit. So of course I bought it, and it's hanging in my closet. Will I ever wear it? I hope so. I'm thinking about maybe taking it on my next cruise on Princess. It would fold up fairly small, and I don't think it would take up too much room in my suitcase if I take it, but I haven't quite decided yet. I told you I would tell you what I've decided to do about my constant losing of things. In particular, my new beige sweater and the white one from last year. And it so happened, I was talking to one of my friends and she showed me some little labels that she had ordered, and they're basically for children's clothing, and it had her name, I think, and her phone number, and she was sticking them in her clothes. And I thought, what a great idea. And so I went online and I looked around, and there's all kinds of labels, and you put them on the little tag that hangs off of your clothing like this. And it's supposed to stay on during wash and helps you keep track of your clothing. Of course, for children, this is especially important, but I'm beginning to be childlike in that I lose things. So I ordered them, they came, I stuck them on everything in my closet. Well, not everything, but I stuck them on all of my sweaters, all of my coats, and my phone and other things. I'm going to continue sticking them on things. I hope that this will prevent me from losing some more beautiful sweaters or other items, because it's very frustrating. Are you having that problem too? I know it has to do with aging, because I was never this bad before. I'll lose things right here in my office and they just seem to vanish. And then I try to backtrack in my thinking, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but of course eventually I almost always find the item, but it's so frustrating, isn't it? Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and have a wonderful day.